going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 20 Ultimate Team video. It's been a long time, it's been a highly requested video, and we are giving you guys a Philadelphia Eagles Theme Team update in today's video with the Concrete Charlie Ultimate Legend card dropping today, plus the Theme Diamonds last week. Just a lot of upgrades we were able to make. And I've been procrastinating on this one, to say the least. I know you guys want gameplay with this squad. We're going to play some games with the team tomorrow, but I figured we'd do the lineup update in a video first so you guys can see it. I can get your input. You can let me know if there's any players I might be forgetting. So with all that said, let's take a look at it. And the top three. Now, I haven't assigned any X Factors, any abilities yet. We're going to figure that out together. I need your assistance down below in the comment section. But our top three is all 99 overall, so that's pretty exciting. We got Concrete Charlie, we got Michael Vick, we got T.O., all 99s, all chemmed up. The squad is a 93 overall. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. So the offense, I would say the Eagles probably have the strongest offensive line. So what we did here, and I'll show you like my chems in detail, because you are going to notice some non-Philadelphia Eagle chem players, but they are players that played for the Eagles at one point. So I'm from the old school of theme teams. I've been building theme teams way back in Madden Ultimate Team before there were even, theme team chems and whatnot. And that's how they used to be. So that's how I'm designing mine. If you have a problem with it, sorry. So we got Wisniewski there, Jason Peters, Jason Kelsey, Brandon Brooks, Lane Johnson. One change I do have to make is I got to pick up the limited John Runyon. I sold mine before he got a Redux card to get some coins. I sold it for like 500k, I think more than that actually. And I figured I'm going to pick up the Redux, but right now the Redux is like 350 or something, and I don't want to pay that much. But once I do get it, he'll end up being my starting right tackle. We'll move Lane Johnson to the backup. Good thing about this is that we could probably move Lane over to guard. But I also run, there's a couple different formations. I'm in the Oakland Raiders offensive playbook where I like to have 6 offensive linemen on the field. It's a heavy run formation. I pass out of it too, but for that purpose, I might leave the offensive line as is, just minus Runyon and Johnson being flipped, and then have Johnson as my 6th offensive tackle, and kind of leave Wiz there. So I have to see what, Lane's out of position left guard overall is and his stats, and we'll go from there. We'll see. Tight end, really no surprise here. Ertz, Goddard, and Rodgers. I don't know if there's like a third tight end I could use over Rodgers. It's better, but I like these two. I would really love to see Goddard get an upgrade. It'd be nice to have like a 1-2 punch there with 2, better tight ends. But luckily, most of the offense I run, I only need 1 on the field, so I think we'll be okay there. Now for the main skill position, guys. So of course we got Michael Vick, 99 overall. You've seen him enough on my main team. Carson Wentz, 95. We got the SIG, the power up, all that. Once he gets another card, I could definitely see him being my starting quarterback because he's going to have dashing Deadeye. He's going to have escape artist, and he should have QB playmaker. I guess it depends on the overall, but, we got the draft promo coming up. He was a number 2 pick. Maybe he gets a card like that. I'm not sure. But we're waiting for a Wentz upgrade. We still could see Ultimate Legend Randall. Who knows? We might even see McNabb get an Ultimate Legend. And at that point, we might have a new quarterback. We finally got a usable running back. Feels like with the Eagles team, and I'm not complaining here, I'm just making a statement. We have probably 8 running backs we could use. I'm not going to name them all, but it's like Westbrook, Sanders, Blunt, Dion Lewis, drawing blanks now, Shady, Sproles. There's so many, right? But we finally got one that's actually good and usable. I don't know how well of a runner Westbrook is. He is on my main team, but he's really good in the passing game. Now, I mentioned at the top of the video, I haven't assigned any X Factors. He will certainly be one of them. I'm guessing it's going to be Vic, Westbrook, and then the third one is kind of up, right? Because Ertz gets some pretty good abilities, but I really need a route running chem, wide receiver apprentice, slot apprentice, outside apprentice. The problem is, though the Eagles have 3 really solid wide receiver choices, I guess 2 really solid, and Elshon's okay. The problem is Deshaun can't get slot apprentice, Elshon can't get any apprentice, and T.O. gets slot apprentice, but I really don't want to put T.O. as my slot receiver. So I may have to just on the depth chart, but then move him around because there are a couple formations where I do want a, you know, a wide receiver, a slot apprentice on there. So we're going to have to figure that out, but I think that's what we're going to do. We got Golden Tate there as wide receiver number 4, and then Nelson I Catch Everything Aguilar as wide receiver number 5, rounding out the offense. So that's the offense. Let me know if there's any cards, players, upgrades that I missed there. Unfortunately, we don't have a fullback, so we put Goddard there. I don't see the little circle with the crossed out as if they were taking away his chems. I don't know if they're counting. They probably shouldn't, but maybe they are. I don't know. Now, on offense, we have Eagles passing. That's really helpful for Vic and most of the offense. West Coast is maxed out. Zone run is 15 of 20. We do have 50 of 50 Eagles. We talked about that at the beginning of the video as well, how you're going to see Wisniewski in there, and there's a lot of other guys on defense who don't have Eagles chem that are on the team. So let's take a look at the defense. We're going to start off with Concrete Charlie. I'm digging this card art, by the way. I like it a lot. 99 overall. He's a 99 overall on my main team as well. Let me show you the stats because this is a new card. I'm sure you guys are curious to see it. I'll be the first to say this is not a 99 overall card. I think the problem that Chuck has here is that he's really a balanced card, and so not a lot of stats really stand out. I think he just does a lot of things well. We did get him to 90 block shed, so that's helpful. Tackles 99. I feel like he has pretty good hit power for some reason. Let me just scroll over here and make sure, but I think he has solid hit power. We're going to use him primarily as a rusher, I believe. All right, did I pass it? There it is, 97 hit power. So that's pretty cool. I'm guessing we're going to probably put abilities on him. I haven't really checked to see what abilities he can get. He won't be an X Factor on my main team. Actually, we didn't unlock that slot. So let's take a look. He can get run stopper, so that's good. He can get enforcer. That feels a little useless on a guy who's going to be as like a down lineman. Secure tackler, that's pretty good. Goal line stuff, no outsiders, inside stuff. So he gets some solid abilities. I think he'll end up being one of my 3 X factors on defense. Middle linebacker, you know, we need an upgrade here. My only concern is that, you know, Jordan Hicks will probably get another card, but he doesn't have a power-up. The only reason this one has an Eagles, you know, logo on it, Eagles chem, because it's a flashback. Once he gets a new card, it's going to have Cardinals, and that's really going to hurt us as far as chems go. Unless maybe Zach Brown gets another card, but he's not even in the NFL right now. Nobody re-signed him after we dropped him, so I don't know. Bradham, we could use an upgrade there. The good thing about the way I run defense is I typically only have 1, maybe 2 linebackers on the field, but most of the time it's just 1. So that's going to be Hicks or Brown or whoever has the best card there, because Chuck's going to be on the down line or on the DL. You're going to see my specialist in a moment. I like to rock a lot of 3 safeties. We have, you know, Malcolm Jenkins, 96 overall, strong safety. Brian Dawkins, we definitely need an ultimate legend for him very soon. We got Sendejo at free safety, and then I went with Patrick Chung, former Eagle, but he is using the Patriots chem right now. I'm hoping maybe we can get an upgrade for one of these guys to get just a 3rd safety that's a little bit better. Our secondary is weak. It is. There's no doubt about that. But we did get Nnamdi Asomugha this past weekend. I'm still surprised on this team that he's not a 98 overall, only 97. But I will talk about my chems with them in a moment. We got DRC. Really hoping he gets like a combine card. But the problem with that is that it'll probably not have Eagles chem on it unless they give him a power-up. I'm not sure how that one's going to be. I could totally see it being like Cardinals because that was the team that drafted him. We did go with Eric Rowe as our slot corner. No Eagles chem there, but he did play for the Eagles at some point. I'd love to see him get a power-up just because he's played for the Dolphins, Eagles, and Patriots, and he's had a pretty good season this year. He'll probably get another upgrade. Avonte Maddox as CB number 4 and Darby as 5. The front 4, of course, is where, you know, we're going to do some damage, hopefully. Brandon Graham, Fletcher Cox, Tim Jernigan, Malik Jackson is there as well, and Reggie White. We got Michael Bennett as well. But let me show you guys my specialist screen. So special teams doesn't really matter. This is how the defensive line's going to be configured. We're going to have Chuck on the left end, BG on the right end, and then Fletch and Reggie White as defensive tackles. So that's going to give us 4 pretty good down linemen, I think. We're going to be able to get to the passer. We're going to need to get to the passer because obviously our weakness is the secondary. We're not really going to be able to cover well. So we'll have to figure that out. As far as abilities go on defense, We'll probably end up throwing them on Fletcher Cox, especially if he gets another upgrade. Probably Chuck, and then probably Dawkins once he gets his UL. He'll probably have universal coverage. Hopefully he has universal coverage. But that's the squad. Special teams, I showed you guys. Team strategy, we're rocking, these Eagles chems to get the Eagles passing. I do have Madden on there. I don't know if that's considered cheating or not, but sue me, I don't care. For the visuals, I got the throwbacks as the away jerseys and the color rush as the dark. I might throw the all Kelly greens on there though for home as well. Not quite sure, but that is our all Eagles squad. You guys let me know what you think about it. Do you like it? Are there anything I miss? Any cards I miss? Any changes that you guys would make? Leave it down below in the comment section, and we'll be back with some gameplay with this squad. I'm really hoping we get house rules, because it's just, it's a little less stressful to play with such a bad team when you're playing in house rules versus, like head-to-head seasons and weekend league and whatnot. But I think tomorrow being Thursday, we might jump into some seasons game with this team, see how it goes, upload some gameplay, because I know you guys want to see it. I hear you, I see the comments. Thank you guys for tuning in once again. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.